Hi everybody and welcome back to episode 14 of the weekly update. Let's not waste any time and get straight into it. So I'm going to start with my goals, and my first goal is to make a plan after my experiment which I have run. And if you don't know, I ran an experiment, or I'm doing it currently, where I'm not using my phone for 7 days. I'm going to see how the effects are and if it's something that I recommend to others. And I need to make a plan for what I'm going to do after the experiment. Like I need to summarize all of the effects and see what I'm going to do, because I don't want to go back to my old habits of using my phone, but I'm also not quite sure that I want to eliminate it 100%. So maybe I need to find like a sweet spot there in between, and I need to make like a couple of rules or some clear guidelines for myself so that I can be within that sweet spot. And my second goal is to make a plan about like what I'm doing or what I'm working on, because as it is right now, it's not really a great system. Because what I do now is that I basically need to try to figure out every day, like what I'm going to work on. I don't have like a super great system or a super great plan that I can follow. And I would like it to be much more direct, like almost like you have someone else tell you what you need to do. Like do this, and after that you can do this. But now I need to figure all of that out myself, and also need to think of what I'm going to do, and that takes a lot of time, and it's not always that I like come up with what exactly I need to do. So I would like it to be much more clear and organized, so I can focus all of my energy to actually just completing the task instead of just me having to figure out what the task is. And that is going to be quite hard, because I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it right now. I can't like figure out a way of doing it, and I have tried a bit in the past. That's a problem for myself later. So my third goal is to keep on grinding, because it's not a lot of progress happening right now, and I feel like after Project Iron Habits ended, I feel like I had like a bit of a harder time to keep posting. And it was like I predicted, it was going to be a bit harder, because a couple of the routines which I had throughout Project Iron Habits, I don't have to do it anymore. So well, then everything just changed a bit and it became a bit harder. But I still posted every single day. Just need to keep on working hard and improve. But those were my 3 main goals for this week. So I can update you a bit on how it's going in the experiment. I don't want to spoil anything, but I think I can update you a little bit at least. And it has gotten like a bit easier, but also a bit harder. And I didn't really expect this, because I thought it would just get easier, but it hasn't really. Because in the beginning, when you just like strip your brain of a big dopamine source, you will have all of these sort of effects, like things not being as fun and you feeling unmotivated and not really feeling as strong feelings, because your brain is having a lot lower of a dopamine level than it's used to, and it takes some time for your brain to be used to the new level or the new baseline, which is a lot lower. That is very hard, but I got through that quite easily. Even though it was hard, I didn't really never want to use my phone. But now, as the experiment have continued, I feel like I have wanted to use my phone more, where I've gotten a bit like less strict to myself, maybe, where I'm not as strict as the experiment keeps on going. Because in the beginning it's very easy for me, at least, to just say like, yeah, I'm not going to use it. But as the experiment continues, you become less and less strict to yourself, and therefore it's easier to just accidentally or just use your phone. But I don't have anything more to say now, so I'm not going to waste your time. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care and do great things. I see you guys.